Good evening, folks. My name's Chef Samuel Redband, and you know, people seem to really be into Korean food these days, especially kimchi, and people love ramen. So tonight, we're gonna cook a fucking meal that'd make Kim Jong-un stand up and sing the American national anthem. Let's get it, boys. Glasses really are a nice touch. Dollar Tree ballin'. People... That kangaroo stole my balls.
I get no respect.
Okay, we're walking into one of my favorite grocery stores in the city, Value Market, here at Mid-City Mall. They have a crazy cool selection of shit, and it's my favorite place to shop.
Well, I've got this shit figured out. Time to go to work and there ain't no doubt. Gotta get busy if you want to survive. I'ma keep moving on, just staying alive. Gotta live free.
I swear it didn't come inside you, Pete. Jeffrey's never smelled Limburger cheese. Put this to your nose. They seal it well. It smells like socks and ass. Behold, the greatest beer cave of all time. Oh, hi there. Found it. Sun Yum. Sun Yum?
It looks like it's gone bad.
What's the point? Okay, so everybody loves fucking kimchi. So what we're gonna do tonight is just flip that shit and make it American. We're gonna make a fucking delicious grilled cheese sandwich, and then we're gonna kick it up a notch and we're gonna do deep fried, cheesy fucking ramen balls. It's gonna be insane. Time to get the groceries. Unfortunately, while we were at the store, Daniel got a little uppity, so we had to lock him in. It's okay, honey. It's all right. Nobody likes being in the trunk of a car. This poor motherfucker actually rode back from the grocery store this way. Oh, the things people will do to be famous on the internet. It's like 120 degrees out here. All right, open this fucking thing. Daniel, we're coming for you, baby. Well, hey, sugar. How's it going? I guess I'll leave him a beer. Here you go.
What does it?
Right. We'll be back for you.
We'll see ya.
Are you hot? How was that car ride, sugar? It's time for the ingredients portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And right here we have some dirty, rotten kimchi. This shit is delicious, though. Texas toast, that's for our grilled cheese. Some chicken carcasses,
Huevo.
Unborn. The delicious ramen noodles that we all love and crave. A weird kind of sriracha I've never seen before. We're gonna give that a try. Breadcrumbs, pepper jack cheese. Let's get this shit started, boys. Daniel, Jeffrey have never actually tried kimchi before. This is the very first time. All right, so pop the top on that, big boy.
Oh,
pop
go
it.
ahead. Yeah.
Here we go.
I can't wait.
All right, now get a whiff. Get in there.
Oh, that looks delicious, doesn't it?
It doesn't smell awful.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Here comes the moment of truth. Get in there.
We're not even gonna get a fork.
No, fuck no. Use your dirty hands. You're just in the trunk of a car. Who cares?
Nom nom nom.
Huh? Wait for it.
Not bad.
Of course, Daniel.
And
likes
Jeffrey.
everything. Does Mikey like it?
Mikey will eat any fucking
Right.
thing. Stick it in your mouth. Jeffrey.
That's not bad.
Alright, so what we got here is the makings for our fried kimchi. As you can see, I got my kimchi here. Now what I've done actually is I've gone through and tried to take out all these little green leafy bits. What I have basically here are nice bite-sized chunks. Over here we have a couple of eggs that are whisked and beaten. These are going to be for our flour dredge. I got about 2.5 tablespoons of that sriracha we just bought. And then about a half cup of all-purpose flour. To this I've added about a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. We'll put the recipe on the screen. So, here we go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my sriracha to my eggs. And what that's gonna do is just add another little dimension of flavor to this kimchi. And I'm whisking it together and it's gonna start to look all red and sriracha-y. That's not a fucking word, but we'll go with it. All right, so we're gonna go back over here, grab us a a piece of kimchi, just like this. I'm gonna show you how to put it together. We're gonna roll it here in our seasoned flour, just like that. Put this into our egg mixture. We want to get it nice and coated. Nice and coated, just like this. Pick it back up, back into the flour mixture. Make sure you get a lot of the flour on there, because that's going to really coat it and make it beautiful for frying. So here's this piece. We're going to do the rest of them, and we'll start to put together our grilled cheese sandwiches. Sloppy, dirty kimchi fingers. I'm so I get that ramen. So I'm adding my my ramen hot and spicy packets to this because we want to flavor the noodles while we're cooking, right? That's not a bad thing. Give the noodles as much flavor as we can. I'm gonna whisk that up a little bit. And now we have our water at a rolling boil. I have my ramen packets. These are going in, not ramen packets, but the actual ramen noodles. And we're gonna let these get just barely al dente. And I'll show you how we start making our ramen balls. Okay, so now that our ramen are done cooking, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull these and pop them in the fridge for a second. These have to be nice and cold for us to work with them. Otherwise, your balls aren't gonna stick together. There's a joke there somewhere. You want your balls to stick together. So we're gonna pop these out, put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes. All right, now that my ramen are done cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in a separate bowl, just because I like to make extra fucking dishes. And here I've got about 3.5 tablespoons of that sriracha. What I'm gonna do is mix this up by hand. Oh, look at that. It's so dirty. We're gonna mix it up and we're gonna let the ramen absorb the sriracha for a few minutes. Pop it back in the fridge until it gets nice and cool, and then we're gonna go ahead and mash this shit up and make our sriracha balls. Delicious. All right, so currently I have a Fry Daddy here, and if you don't have a Fry Daddy, you can just use a regular skillet filled with oil, but I've got this bad boy set on 365. I already showed you the chopstick technique last time, or I don't know which show it was, but if you dunk a chopstick in here and you see bubbles, zoom in on that. Bam! That shit's ready to fry. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our battered kimchi, just like this, and we're gonna stop dropping it in the oil.
Stop, drop, go, boom!
Now all we wanna do is just give this maybe, you know, a minute, minute and a half till it gets nice and golden brown. It's already getting there. As soon as it gets golden brown, we pull it, drop it into our paper towel bowl here. It's gonna make the fucking most delicious grilled cheese sandwich you've ever had in your life, son. Daniel's doing his duty. Grating the cheese, son. Grating the cheese. What do you need that extra knife for? Ready for battle. Wow. Alright folks, it's time to make our cheesy sriracha ramen balls, and as you see right here, we have our ramen noodles from earlier. Daniel was just kind enough to grate a block of pepper jack cheese for us. To our ramen, I'm gonna add 2 eggs. 1, 2, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my cheese. Dump it all in there. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And then, this is the exciting part. You gotta get messy. You gotta get in here and just start mashing shit around. Alright, so we got all this mashed together. We're gonna pop this bad boy in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. When we come back, it's gonna be nice and cold and solid and easy to work with. And we're gonna put the balls together and drop those bitches in the deep fryer. Folks, if this is not what your kimchi looks like, it's wrong. Look at this beautiful, sexy shit. Look at those beautiful kimchi morsels. That's what we want in our grilled cheese. I can just... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have our ramen mixture here that has been chilling in the fridge for a little while. What we're gonna do is grab a handful. Now, what I wanna do is make something that's about the size of a golf ball. I'm gonna roll it together, and when it's been chilling, it literally helps it congeal quite a bit. So here we go, just like that. And we're gonna dredge it in our AP flour that we have right here. We're gonna take that over to our egg wash. I got about 3 or 4 eggs in here, just mashed together, whisked together real quick, and then right into our breadcrumbs. And right here we have some seasoned breadcrumbs. You can make your own if you want, obviously, but We just bought these at the store because it's easier and it's for convenience sake. When you're done, you want to really coat this in breadcrumb. When you're done, this is exactly what you should have. All right, so now we got our balls rolled out just like that. That's where they're supposed to look. And a crucial element to this, we're gonna go ahead and pop these in the refrigerator for about an hour. You can even freeze them if you wanted to for, you know, a short period of time. You want these to set up so when we drop them in the hot oil, they don't just disintegrate. So pop them in the fridge, get this party started.
Asshole to tailbone. Asshole to tailbone. Asshole to tailbone.
He knows it's coming. He doesn't know when. You gotta tease him with it.
Twist.
In my hand, I have one piece of buttered Texas toast. It's hand side down. My hands are getting a little buttery, but that's okay. We're gonna add a little tiny bit of sriracha to this right here. Just a loving drizzle. To this, we're gonna add 2 pieces. I can get it off the fucking paper. Of luxurious American cheese that melts nice. We're gonna add our fried kimchi right here. Just like this, as much as we can pile on this bitch. Because it's gonna be sexy. And then 2 more pieces of cheese, pop a top on that bitch, throw it in the frying pan. Oh, that's the sizzle I'm looking for. We're gonna let these slowly melt, congeal. This is gonna be the best fucking grilled cheese you've ever put in your mouth.
Welcome to the Arctic.
Okay, now. So Daniel and I have drank all the beer. So now we have to walk to the gas station, which fortunately is right around the corner from my house, to procure more drunky supplies, right?
Absolutely.
Now here we go.
Come on, come on.
Let me show you where it's at. Come on, come on. Let me show you where it's at. She's fat.
Something, something,
She's
something, and I like it like that.
It's a big girl. The fucking gas station. It's like an oasis in the middle of a fucking barren desert. There's a lot of times, you know, like, I wish I'd have done more with my life instead of selling weed, hanging out in front of gas stations and shit. We have her delicious cheese stuffed fucking Sriracha Ramen balls here. I'm gonna grab one. Over here on my fried Eddie, like I said, you could use just a regular pan with some oil in it. This bitch is set on 350 because I don't want to burn them. I want them to slowly cook in the oil and they get crispy. So 3, 2, 1, submerge! What we're looking for here is when you see the cheese start to bleed out of the top of these little tiny strings, that's when you pull it. Done, done, done. And here's some blue cheese dressing, homemade, which we really didn't feature in the program, but here's how to make it right here. This, right here. This is how you make that. This list over here. Over here, that's how you fucking make. Are you not paying attention? All right, so here are our delicious cheesy ramen sriracha balls. Slice into one of these bad boys. Oh, look at that. There you go. There you go. That's the texture that you're looking for. All that cheesy, sexy ramen goodness. Got the grilled cheeses. Let's put this shit together, son! We have our kimchi grilled cheese right here. We're gonna cut that in half. Bam. Just like that. Oh my god. Sexy, cheesy goodness right here. We're gonna overlay them with it. And then we have our beautiful ramen sriracha balls right here on the side. Just like that. The moment of truth!
Oh, can't wait.
Get down in it. Get down in it. Get dirty.
You like it on your knees, it's alright.
There we go, there we go. Yeah. Thank you. Go cheese action.
Cheese action.
Go cheese action. Oh shit.
So good.
Second and again.
Oh,
Alright kids, and that's that. Fucking delicious kimchi, grilled cheeses with cheese stuffed sriracha balls. Here we are. Bam! Look at that shit. And it's time to close the show down. Gonna get a little dip. Oh. Oh my god. It's so good. It's where the hungry get dirty and the dirty get fed. Nom Network.
Nom nom nom.